on which the Timbers have trained just once. LAFC in the white, facing what may prove to be a substantial challenge to their fairly pristine record this season, New Sound.
I'm shocked how much louder it is, John. I mean, the first time you and I were here together, you said the same thing. You said this place is loud, and the fans are on top of the players. It's louder with the new stands and the new setup.
Way to get. Be so bold as to suggest they've ever needed them, but it sounds to me like the Timbers Army have been taking singing lessons. Ball given away to Vela. Ramirez wants it. Vela wanted it more. And a fairly catastrophic start on their big night for Portland.
Tanella has to understand his limitations, but also the spacing. All the time in the world to take a touch forward, push your back line. That is the last thing you want, is to have a mistake to easily the best player and the hottest player in Major League Soccer, Carlos Vela. We talked about dealing with the energy and the environment here.
The goalkeeping position is the loneliest on the pitch at times. Here's Blanco. And Portland respond by winning a corner. Valeri. Mabiala. So another game has ticked by without a clean sheet for Portland. They're the only team in the entirety of Major League Soccer yet to record a shutout this season. Danella and Clark are rivals.
And Steve Clark knows those moments better than anyone. 2015 MLS Cup against the Columbus Crew. Diego Valeri put him under pressure. That ball ended up in the back of the net. I think the fluidity of the three in the midfield have really made LAFC very difficult to defend and prepare for, because all three are capable of playing all three positions very well.
Andy Polo. And Segura comes across, blocks his path.
Key point. It's never stated enough, John, but it's a huge part in these moments. Right there, little too inconsistent for me.
Although they wouldn't say it publicly, I'm sure the Nation Board, which are available for use in world football from today, MLS have said they will adopt them from the start of next season rather than instantly. A lot of tweaks which will make the game to the naked eye seem
have come into play. If that game would have used those laws for that one, but they're waiting for next season as well.
Zimmerman. Valeri. Given up to Paredes, and now Blanco. And Paredes. And now Valeri. And a block, spectacular. Zimmerman presenting it back. Play out, not totally clear. Paredes had the shot, Portland had the corner. That won't be a problem next season. It still is now. Villafaña's tackle gives it to Blackman.
How's that for playing out of pressure?
A club of great stature and history. Here's Polo. Vela. And Chara. Doing what he's done so expertly for so long. On the All-Star ballot revealed this past week, 8 names from LAFC. They certainly play with a swagger. Here's Rossi. Now Blessing up to join the attack and increasing the corner count by one more.
Oh, I love this quick free kick in from Carlos Vela, taking a page out of Liverpool's book.
Back on the left.
Way to get him involved.
Valeri, as almost always, with the corner. And as so often before tonight, Mabiala to carry out his duties on FIFA's Football Stakeholder Committee. Insistent support for the Timbers vocally, but this is Ramirez, and now it's Vela, and here's Rossi, and it should have been 2.
Players committed. Paredes doesn't recognize that. Mark Anthony Kaye steps up, and Diego Rossi knows this has to hit the back of the net, but he's only got 1 goal.
Chara. Out to Blanco. Sebastian Blanco. Blackman.
To players, I remember Thierry Henry even coming over saying that's the only artificial surface I'll play on. But tonight, I think it's been even better.
Vela. Ramirez. Vela. His patience is beginning to wear a little thin. So we've had some imperious performers in that midfield triumvirate so far this season. Tuesta, Kaye and Blessing. Just Blackman. And in comes Rossi! And this time it is 2. And Moreira was caught on the back foot. And LAFC are gate-crashing the Timbers party.
Every single play, but also every single situation. And I want you to watch at the bottom of your screen, right here, Moreira. Watch him as he comes in here and watches this cross come across. He's not watching where Diego Rossi is at all. He's caught ball watching, he's caught flat-footed, he's square on this ball across from Tristan Blackman. He's not aware of the situation, and you got to give a ton of credit to Diego Rossi. He missed the sitter early on, but he creates this goal.
Better. Some of them there to attack.
Anthony Kaye, Latif Blessing, Tuesta. That's the one thing about LAFC, John.
Atuesta, Ramirez, it was a gem of a pass, and it just needed a first touch.
This ball, similar to the ball that Atuesta.
Vela, who's now in double figures for goals and assists. 16 scored, 10 set up. Antonella might have caught that. Hey, with the follow-up. Most like the new rules apply already. It's Vela. Follow-up was struck more with hope. Vela. Corner, but no time to take it. And LAFC are going to go in with a 2-goal half-time lead. Coming up on the Addy half-time report, we'll be joined in our perch. And away we go with the second half at newly reopened Providence Park. Housing a crowd in excess of 25,000, the biggest here since the United States succumbed to Germany in the semi-final of the 2003 Women's World Cup. Blanco to Valeri to Fernandez. Timbers immediately in business. Fernandez again. Steered away by Segura, and that's as uncomfortable as LAFC have looked all night.
Halftime, right off the whistle, combination play between Blanc.
Was determined to make a front foot start to the second period. Diego Valeri. Blanco. And Fernandez and Paredes! It's taken 45 seconds of the second half.
Tyler Miller coming up with a huge save. That's 4 or 5 attacking players from the Portland Timbers, overloading Tyler Miller, and Christian Paredes coming up with a huge goal. And Timbers Army and the Portland Timbers have woken up and gotten right back into this one. 2-1 LAFC.
Another mistake. And here's Brian Fernandez, looking to become a new hero. Tyler Miller able to clutch it. And very very nearly minutes of the restart.
And this is why Brian Fernandez is playing as a number 9, because Giovanni Savarese and his staff believe in the blink of an eye.
Eduardo Atuesta. Blessing. Harvey with time. And Blessing! It's beautifully done by LAFC. You can certainly pose a few questions over Portland's defending, but it was wonderfully simple. And the assist goes to
this ball out to Jordan Harvey. Now watch this run. Tui Loma and Maibiala, they're dealing with this inside, but not looking for that run in behind. Secondary runs are so key when the ball goes in wide areas. Christian Ramirez, he does his job. He's occupying both center backs, but both center backs unaware of the situation. Blessing comes in on that second run. Simple finish. Great ball in from Jordan Harvey.
Pereira. And Fernandez!
Diego Valeri being in that position, it freezes.
Corner number 4 of the night. All of them taken by Valeri. Pereira. And then on by Blanco.
Having his hamstring,
yeah,
not his head.
Sustained Martin conceding this free kick and earning a yellow card, so the Costa Rican Cascante comes on.
Diego Valeri here on that near post of Antonella.
There it is, disappointing. Moreira. Blanco. Moreira. Paredes. Valeri directing traffic, opening space for himself.
Oh, what a save. What an absolute great save here from Tyler Miller. You could show a highlight reel of Diego Valeri goals at Providence Park in that spot where he bends it.
Army increases the volume again. Corner right in front of them. Taken by Valeri. They're asking for another corner from Moreira's deflected shot. They've got it. Paredes. Good ball. Blanco. Fernandez. Polo. Ramirez certainly a leader of the line, but not a heavyweight goal scorer. Just 3 this season. Replaced by Diamande, who's missed part of the campaign through injury, but Harvey. On for Rossi. Viafania. Now it's Vela. Diego Valeri. And there's Blanco.
He's got an opportunity here. Puts one away in the next 2 or 3 minutes. They've got a shot.
Viafania. BBC. And the spectacular effort by Brian Fernandez provides hope for Portland.
In a variety of ways, but he's always sniffing. He's always looking for the half a yard, the space. The only reason why this ball's in the back of the net is because the Portland Timbers have given him support. He's not a prototypical number 9, but he's a goal scorer. He lives and breathes for scoring goals. Abobasi doing anything he can, and Brian Fernandez.
And Abobasi is herring towards the penalty spot. MLS match of the week is Saturday, June the 29th, 4 weeks today. Minnesota United against FC Cincinnati at Allianz Field. That's from 4 Eastern, 3 Central on ESPN, ESPN Deportes. Carlos Vela. It's a poor, tired ball from Chara. Vela. There's the whistle. LAFC go marching on. Portland fluff their lines on their big night.